Let's exit the earnings and the markets and move to the world of technology, because technology is being promoted as one of the big ideas that can fast-track a prosperous frontier Africa. And that was the key focus of the presentation made by Marcel Boboaga, the Chief of Section Information System and Telecoms at the Economic Commission for Africa. The ECA Chief Tech Officer was speaking at a major event in Tunisia on Tuesday.
It is a pleasure and a privilege for me to stand before you this morning to deliver the opening address on such a momentous occasion as French Language Day and the International Day of La Francophonie. The celebration of this day gives us the opportunity to look back on past celebrations and look ahead to the future of multilingualism. In recent years, multilingualism and linguistic and cultural diversity have gained ground and demonstrated their relevance to multicultural and multilateral relations. This is evidenced by the fact that diplomacy today is conducted in several languages, and there is more and more talk about multilateralism. This is evidenced by the fact that diplomacy today is conducted in several languages, and there is more and more talk about multilateralism. This multilateralism will only have a raison d'être if it serves the population, the peoples. This was perhaps one of the factors prompting the choice of the theme of this year's French Language Day and the International Day of La Francophonie, namely, be creative, be innovative, and be enterprising in French. This theme is at the crossroads of economics, demographics, innovation, and scientific and technological progress. The theme of innovation, creation, and entrepreneurship concerns young people, many of whom are the victims of unemployment, economic stagnation, economic and political misgovernment, and all the other ills that beset our society today. When we talk about innovation, creation, and entrepreneurship, we are touching on the daily lives and future of human societies. We are touching on youth. We are touching on the theme of hope, but also that of resignation. What does the French language, or language in general, have to do with this complex social architecture? At first glance, language has nothing to do with it. But on closer inspection, language lies at the heart of creation, innovation, and entrepreneurship. All these initiatives involve knowledge, its acquisition and use. We would even say with full confidence that language is the vector of creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurship. It has been said that if you master the language, you master the science. Far from being a simple tool of communication, language plays an important role in society. It is thought and action, or you might even say, it is at both the beginning and the end of the action. Like other languages, French plays its important and predominant role both in the countries where it is spoken and beyond. By spearheading cultural diversity, and it is becoming the driving force behind the initiatives mentioned above. To play its role, it is therefore needed to reinvent itself, to fashion itself to the dreams, inspirations, and aspirations of young people, the inevitable victims of the challenges facing the world today. Creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurship are not just slogans. The very fact that the International Organization of La Francophonie has included them in the program demonstrates their relevance to the current socio-political context. Today, we are confronting global challenges. They are linked to the climate and economical crisis. They are linked to the fallout of the coronavirus disease pandemic, which paralyzed and took the entire world hostage in 2019 for several years. The climate crisis and social issues linked, among other factors, to poverty, war, and undernourishment call for the active involvement of a variety of stakeholders, such as social enterprises, public institutions, and political decision makers. This is what the International Organization of La Francophonie is endeavoring to do, and for that it deserves our commendation. Back in 2015, the United Nations defined 17 goals to be achieved by 2030, whose attainment should ensure a better and sustainable future for all. These goals concern both developing and developed countries. Goal number 8, through its various targets, is concerned with job-rich economic growth, enterprise development, the future of work, the information economy, the national employment policies, and green jobs. Goal number 9 calls on countries to enhance scientific research, upgrade the technological capabilities of industrial sectors in all countries, in particular developing countries, including by 2030, encouraging innovation and substantially increasing the number of research and development workers per 1 million people, and public and private research and development spending. The theme chosen by the International Organization of La Francophonie to celebrate French Language Day today could not have come at a more appropriate time. It offers clear proof that language and development work in perfect symbiosis with the benefit of all countries. It also meshes perfectly with the work of the Economic Commission for Africa, which in its efforts is urging young people to pursue these domains as a pathway out of unemployment and to contribute through the production of knowledge and know-how to the progress of regional integration and the development of African states.